Hey guys, Rock2011 here for Southeast Texas Gaming, recording a standard 8-man with White Weenie. So this is going to be round 1, and we're going to keep this hand. See what our opponent's on. Temple of Silence could be either Mono Black Control or the Orzhov mid-range deck that Patrick Chapin and I believe Paul Rietzel played at the last Pro Tour. And that was a pretty good draw. So we'll go ahead and run Judge's Familiar out there. I really love this card, especially in the Mono Black matchup. It just turns off so many of their cards, or makes them at least trade. Oh, Esper. I see. That's actually a solid matchup as well. And really good to have Judge's Familiar in that matchup. So I think here we're going to go ahead and run the Skyjack out. We just want to do as much damage as possible. Go ahead and swing with the Familiar. I really do like the Esper matchups because we run 3 main deck Boros Charms plus the 4 Brave the Elements. So I feel like we set up pretty well against the Esper matchup. As long as Ashiok's fine. Okay, so he didn't hit anything with the Ashiok, which means it's not much of a threat to take off the table right now. So let's go ahead and draw and see what we want to do here. We could play Imposing Sovereign and just probably play the Temple of Triumph. We could do that. That would send 4 points his way. The other thing we do is play Sacred Foundry on tap, but that kind of lets him know something's up. So I think we're just going to go ahead and attack him. We're going to play the Sovereign, and we're going to drop this Temple of Triumph. Brave the Elements. I think we're going to go ahead and put that on top. Hopefully he doesn't have Supreme Verdict here. Missed again. Oh, that's right, we had Brave the Elements on top. Sometimes I forget when I'm scrying that when my opponent's got stuff that changes the way my library works, so that's probably Supreme Verdict, yeah. Well, it's not going to do anything, but it's worth a shot, right? It's dead anyway. Here, run another Skyjack out. Hopefully it doesn't have another Supreme Verdict. We're probably going to have to start trying to deal with Ashiok, unfortunately. And still hasn't hit. What did he hit? A lot of lands. Another spear. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well. Down comes the Vanisher Priest. And finally got, oh man. It's an interesting list. He's either having problems with mana sources, or it's terrible. Huh. Yeah, that's... I think I've seen enough here. But we can side in. I'm not beating 2 Planeswalkers. So that's good. Putting these Pithing Needles. Glare of Heresy is pretty good. What comes out? Banish a Priest is not very good. And let's see, let's take out one of these Brave the Elements, I think. I'll try that. That was a pretty bad draw for the Esper deck. Clearly we had a lot of lands in our deck. Ashiok was removing a bunch of lands. Let's see if we can't get it to go our way this time. So we'll play first. This looks like a solid hand once again. A little bit better than last time. Very fast. So we'll start off again with Judge's Familiar. Next turn we'll go 2/1 drops and hopefully drop that Spear on turn 3. That was a good draw. So if we draw a Plains here, we can drop the Spear without too much worry, and then have Boros Charm up for the turn where he could have the Supreme Verdict, which seems great. Another Spear. Not a great draw, but pretty easy just to drop the Skyjack here. And then now we're just going to hold Boros Charm up pretty much the rest of the game, as long as he's got 4 mana. Okay. Okay, got a Precinct Captain there. So he's dead to a land, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep. So Spear. He might have just been dead to Boros Charm. For that matter. Okay. So let's try to repeat that again this next game. Okay. Game 3. I think we're gonna keep this. Certainly not terrible. Scry's puts it on top, so hopefully that's just another land. Now, I think we're going to play Precinct Captain. Does a little bit more than Daring Skyjack. Thoughtseize. Well, I would guess that either the Boros Charm or the Glare is going to be gone. Just kind of depends on his hand here. He took the Precinct Captain. Okay. That's fine. And doesn't have a white mana yet, so that's solid. Here, let's see. I think we'll just go ahead and play the Skyjack. Still no white mana. Here's another Ashiok probably. We've got 5 here, so we'll probably just kill this thing, depending on what he reveals. Soldier, Brave the Elements, Pithing Needle. Okay, let's think about this real quick. Let's look at our draw. Okay. Yeah, here we're just gonna go ahead and remove this Ashiok, I think. Because he doesn't have any white sources yet. And we'll just go ahead and play the Soldier. Now we can hold up Boros Charm. Interesting. Good 4 mana. B. Jace. Okay, well Jace dies next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, go ahead and play this. Take a look at it. Bottom that. Force Charm. Yeah. The redirect puts him at 1. Jace. Kendrick. Omen Speaker. Top and top. It's not ideal. Banisher Priest would be really good here. Judge's Familiar is okay. I think I just pushed some damage. Okay. Puts him at 6. Supreme Verdict pretty bad. Let's see if he has it. Doesn't. Well, he might attack first. He's attack if he has Supreme Verdict. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump here. Yeah. Let's see if a Johnny can get there. Oops. Play Mutavault. Might as well put it on Mutavault. Okay. Detention Sphere. Okay. One card left in hand. Dryad Militant. Let's see how this turn goes. Because I might Glare of Heresy this next turn. Minus my Johnny Ashiok, huh? Okay. What'd you hit? Nothing. Okay. Last card. Supreme Verdict. It's a little tough. Okay. Omen Speaker. Okay. That should mean we win because I can glare this flying and double strike to fly over the omen speaker. So, ooh, that was close. It was very close. Glare of Heresy, Detention Sphere. And -3 for flying and double strike. And attack for the win. So that's round 1 win with White Weenie against Esper Control. I'll be back for round 2. Thanks for watching.